today's video, I'm going to be seeing if I can spend $1 million on one Bloxburg house. Now I know what you're thinking, Reese's. That sounds easy. So I've set out some ground rules. Number one, I can't just spam a bunch of expensive cars. I'm allowed one. Second rule, no Bloxbox items because they just mess around with the plot value anyway. And yeah, this is basically my dream video, guys. An unlimited budget. So I brought in my alternate personality who has got just as juicy a crack. And my budget is going to be set at $1 million. It's so big, guys. It doesn't even fit along one line. So beat it, personality. Okie dokie, here we are on build mode. And I don't think I've ever seen $1 million build budget in my life. And I'm gonna go, I think, for a traditional English house. I don't have permission to backspace. That needs sorting immediately. As I was saying, because I am from England myself, it only feels right to do an English house. And I've just looked some up, and I think this one will do. You know, it's big, but not too big. And I want my house to have a mixture of open-planned, flowy modern with actual rooms with doors. For example, in this entrance, we can have 2 rooms either side. And then as you funnel through to this back area, it's going to be like a big open-planned kitchen. And I know what you're thinking. It's a big square. Yeah, give me a minute. So now it's got a little bit more shape to it. I'm going to add even more with the garages. And do we just have one garage either side? I don't want to take the... Oh my God. I'm sorry. I actually just said bad word. This is why I don't like live streaming stuff. But I'm a really clumsy person. Like when I'm filming, I always accidentally like flash up all my contacts on the screen and stuff. And wait, why am I using the cheap window? Right, we need to use like the modern one. Normally, guys, I use the clear window because it's way cheaper. Guys, that is not the point today. We're not on a budget. We're on the opposite of a budget. We're on a nudget. And then the other thing that I was just about to say is structurals are really good at putting your value up. Look, $190. And this is the life, isn't it, guys? Just not caring about a single dime. And you might be wondering, Reese's, how do you have $1 million just be thrown around? I just robbed the local bank in Bloxburg. And is it just me? Why is this so uneven? Now, the more detail on this, really, the better. So I'm even adding in like a split in the middle like that. And don't get me wrong, guys, this isn't going to be no colonial window. Look, it's literally just going to be like a one thin line down the middle. That's actually pretty good. And the best part is it costs $1,800 each one. Oh, we're winning in life. Now, I did say I was only allowed to buy one car, didn't I? So obviously we're going to be tactical with this and buy my dream car. How many times have I fantasized to you guys about driving around in this new Bugatti? I woke up in a new Bugatti. Yes, that's right. I've always wanted this, like the G-Wagon. Today seems like the perfect opportunity to use it. Now, really, I should be making some like different variants of this window. And I'm on an absolute roll here, guys. Maybe this challenge isn't going to be as hard as I thought. Maybe it's just going to be fun. So I basically made another window here, which I think we're meant to have 2 above the top. So next thing on the agenda is the roof. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna use the little arrows, which are still grey, even after we've been begging for years and years for them to change it. And then on the top of these ones, I'm actually going to add flat roofs. This isn't something I usually do. And there we go, guys. I've got to admit, though, it is looking very, like, realistic to an English house, which I like. Now, these front doors have got to be screaming, I'm a flipping millionaire. Get your musty, crusty, dusty noob looking at the top of my plot. And right, if I saw that front door, guys, I'd be running for the hills. I'd be thinking, who lives here? Now, also in this picture, they have, like, a really cool front gate. Obviously, we're going to be making this out of pillars, but I'm going to attach loads of really unnecessarily expensive things to these pillars. And what is the most expensive fence? Titanium. Okay, we won't be using that, unfortunately. As I said, we're gonna add so many unnecessary things to this, like a golden ball. And then in terms of like structural, what's the most expensive structural? A standard industrial beam. Yeah, let's add this. How much is that? Oh no, I can't put it outside the plot now, though. I thought I'd been all smart there. Guys, that is actually so upsetting. I can't do it. I actually can't do it. Do you know what? I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Rather than a ball on the top, come on then, an egg. I'm adding this 100 grand egg. Again, I don't think that's cheating, because it's not like we're just spamming them. We're actually using them as a decoration on our fence. Oh, yes, sorry. What was that before? 3,000. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. Now, the only thing is with this is that we can't have like a fun drive. Actually, we can. We flipping can have whatever we want. I mean, the thing is, the garage, we've only made it 3 wide, and I think the garages go like 4 wide, don't they? Oh, great heavens. That's fine. We can just have it expand over here. We've already spent 500 grand. How have we done that then? Now, who remembers back in the olden days, I'm talking before they added the striped mowed grass lines, when you had to custom do your grass? I'm bringing those days back here, mainly because if I added the stripes on here, and this is probably going to be one of those houses, guys, I keep forever, even though it's worth $1 million. Anyway, what fences? Maybe we should upgrade to these ones today. You know, normally I'd use a thinner one, but not today, sucker. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Now, on these roofs, I feel like we should use mansards. Oh no, why has it gone all the way inside? I just want it on this little petite. But now for the roof. Now these, they do have the shingles. They're made red.
Red.
So yeah, we need like these bricks, but we need them to be so like pale and nonchalant. My God, this looks like, you know, when you walk down like a rich street in London or something, or even in like somewhere like Surrey. If any of you guys are from Surrey, shout out to Surrey. And for $530,000, do you guys think this is worth it so far? The eggs are tiny. I'm sorry, the eggs are actually one of the biggest scams known to Bloxburg. But yes, again, with the structurals, I don't know if we should use these because they are nice, but they look a little bit crazy. But do you know what? I'm gonna try them. And if you can resize them, oh my gosh. Now, this is actually my new favorite like pastime in Bloxburg. Oh, hang on. Let's add another egg. No, I'm joking. But in the middle, we could actually add like just a circle sphere looking thing. Did I just say ting? Did I just wake up in 2016 or something?
I might link my ting from Barkey.
And wait, I have a question for you guys, and I actually want every single one of you to comment because it's something I keep asking all my friends lately. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Okay, mine is clotted cream with blueberries. I know that is so random, but Mama loves her clotted cream, okay? Like, if you put that on some scones. Now, is that equals pequals? I think it is. Anyway, it's now up to me to add some more expensive details of my own. We're done with that inspiration picture. I'm done.
All right. I am done with Taylor Swift.
So I'm thinking like a little fencing system along here. Ooh. Is this roof tall enough to have one along the top? Oh no. But, what is it called? No, it's not a truss. It's called like a pyramid or something. This, I swear, is what the pro builders use along the top of their buildings, isn't it? And I never do it because I'm like, guys, it's so expensive. Yes. Today, sign me up. It is low-key invisible, but I love it. Love it, guys. I will admit that has hella look good. And also, sky satellites, what are they called? Solar panel, $22,000. Oh my God, that's so British. Or maybe, yeah, along the tops we can have them. But apparently that makes your bills go less. It blimmin' better because bills are well expensive. And I love how we've spent now $639,100. I just did that math off the top of my head. Are you proud? And I've also just realized, you know what I never normally build, guys? A back garden. So today, I'm gonna have a back garden. Oh, I hope you're all happy. And oh my God, do you know what? I've just realized, guys, something amazing. We haven't even added the back windows. Yes, yes, more money. It feels like opposite day or something. Normally I'd be crying, having to spend even a dime more. Bring those windows to mama. And I think, guys, we can safely say the back now looks just as good as the front. And I'm gonna even grab my new best friend.
You're joking. Not another one?
These little, like, circles that I'm adding as well almost make this feel like a gingerbread house. It's actually really cute. But I am so impressed with how neat and tidy this looks, guys. And with, like, we have a very lighthouse in the background. That just goes to show we are living in a rich estate neighborhood. Now, the other thing that normally sends me straight to hell is adding in trees because they're so godforsakenly expensive. But today, they're going to send me straight to heaven. And $1,000 each, not a problem. I don't like, Bazé, the texture of the cherry blossom trees, so I'm changing them ever so slightly to be like this dark academia. And even from above, guys, this looks absolutely insane. It feels like you could crop this and put it like overhead shot, put it next to Kim Kardashian mansion. But yes, I have absolutely spent a fortune on this exterior, but it's still not even done. The final few flourishes that I'm gonna be adding out here are just simply things like a little fountain. I think less can sometimes be more, so I'm gonna go for a minimalist style. And truly, guys, I think that for the exterior is beyond my wildest dreams. So we've now got head inside and we have $250,000 to build this thing. And I almost forgot we already had the layout in. Anyway, as we go upstairs, I think this should be the corridor slash hallway. Okay, guys, I think it might just be easier to explain the layout like this. We've got the master bedroom with a bathroom and a closet. We've got another bedroom, another bedroom, another bedroom, family bathroom, and one of them has an ensuite as well. And I find it so hard trying to get the floor in, but there we go, I did it. So what shall we start with? I think we should start with the open planned kitchen. Actually, I think we should start with the garage. These are basically just overgrown messes anyway. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And then the final bosh is going to be all of the maintenance stuff. Okay, we'll just add so many expensive things like a power drill with, of course, lighting. Now, I don't want to take the mic, but we can at least have a fan, you know? We just need aircon in the garage. And then is it possible for you guys to get the hell out?
Get out now! No! Get out! Get out now!
So other than that silly little room, I would quite like to do this kitchen lounge room space. That's right, you'd probably expect it to be kitchen dining, but no, we're gonna have a mini lounge here, a dining room here, and then this is gonna be kitchen lounge. So I went onto Google, I looked up new kitchen. That's meant to say new build kitchen. And actually, they literally have no life to them. What is this, mate? I mean, this one has a bit of life. I might do that blue color actually, but what's that one?
Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor in this?
Okay, navy. Yes, please. And then obviously you can't just have counters, you've got to have cabinets, because in real life, this is where you store your things. Obviously, we need to be spending as much money as possible in this build. So we're going to go into tableware and actually fill this up with plates and bowls. I literally don't think I've ever done this. Even when I built my pre-built, guys, I didn't do this. So how much do you think that's going to be? Okay, 2,290. That is pretty good. So we'll add a bunch of them in. And then for the fridge, obviously I'm not going to add that one. That just... Oh, don't tempt me. Actually, don't tempt me. Oh, that looks so good, though. This is good, guys. Ariana was right when she said,
whoever said money can't buy happiness was so stupid! Yeah, you just gotta have enough money.
Now, unfortunately, I cannot be bothered to go all the way out again and put all this stuff in. So I'm just going to try and do it from here. And normally I'm all careful, like, right, let's get the cheapest one, make sure it fit. Don't care. And I think, guys, we might actually complete this challenge. Obviously, I don't like to speak too soon. Only $210,000 remain. And other than the cart and the eggs, I haven't actually bought anything too ridiculous yet. And Glitchy Island, not a problem. And somebody recommended in the comments that I use sofas on my island. If this works, you are actually my new favorite subscriber. Actually ate and left no crumbs. And whee! Let's scroll down to the most expensive things. A work experience trophy. Oh my gosh, you know what? I have always actually wanted to add all of my trophies. I haven't displayed all of them in forever. Oh, we're definitely doing that. So over here, I guess we could have a kitchen table, guys. We are having a whole separate dining room designed by one of the greatest artists alive. Who? Who designed this? It was me, guys. I've been keeping it a secret this whole time. And oh my gosh, we have the perfect amount of room for a little bookcase. And what do you mean? Why is that not connecting? Flopping connect now, or there's gonna be real big trouble in paradise, John. And I want to use, guys, for example, I want to use these two tables together. Now, as you can see, that they're like exactly the same height, so we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this basic shape and I'm going to take it just beneath ground like that, and then the smart among you will know what I'm doing here. Ta-da! And you know what? I always moan at the price of coffee table books. Not today, mate. Bring them in by the bucket load. I'm actually gonna add every single one. And what a room, by the way, guys. We proper slayed that. So the dining room is gonna take an orange color. No, we can't actually do that. I mean, it's gonna take a linen color. And second of all, it's gonna use armchairs, although not the same ones as in there.
5 minutes later.
And guys, I just turned the camera off for 2 seconds, and then that's when I started spending all the money. I bought these $4,000 chandeliers, these $4,000 head with this guy with a beautiful nose. Wow. I love a sexy big nose, don't you? And then I just realized I'm about to spend probably $1 million on this trophy cabinet. So as I said, it's probably one of my only opportunities to display like my skill trophies in a video. So we might as well do it. That was 8. Unless I'm tripping as hell. So go, that looks amazing. And then you guys don't really need to see me build a whole nother lounge room. Hey, another room done. In fact, practically the whole downstairs done. All we've got is these hallways. And with that chandeliering, guys, I think that is the perfect addition to finish off the entrance. So that is entirely the ground floor done. Also, I did the upstairs hallway, which I was very proud of. We now only have $50,000 to complete the final few bedrooms. When it comes to these types of videos, I normally do 1 bedroom and then copy. money. And today ain't gonna be no different, guys. I'm so interested to see, like, what the value is gonna come to. Is it gonna come to exactly $1 million? Because it really should. I'm gonna spend the money down to literally $0.
I can't decide if I'm a wigwam or a...
Alexa, what are you talking about?
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palm restaurant.
And honestly, guys, I've never found it so hard to spend all my money before. Like, I swear, on normal day-to-day, the money goes so quick. But today, it's going so slow. I just realised we've got loads of other rooms. This isn't the last room. Oh, God, I need to start being a bit more careful, I think. We've got most of the closet. And oh, no, I was about to go and add a waterfall. I can't. What I can add is a fountain. Oh, that is so demure. Oh, my God, the gold as well. The golden accents in here are actually everything, guys. I actually didn't think I would fail this. And I guess it's not really a fail at the end of the day. The challenge was to spend $1 million. I've spent it. There we go, guys. We've officially spent $1 million. It's now slowly but surely sinking into me. Anyway, excuse me. Please reveal to us the grand value of the house. Well, guys, the grand value, if we go and look on my phone, is... Okay, $989,000. I mean, the outside is truly something else. I actually feel jealous of this house, even though it's mine. Guys, I can just imagine rocking up in this, running people over. Get out of my way, guys. My massive grills at the front are going to knock you to shame. And I'm just going to leave that all slumped there. But I know what we all care about, guys. We care about the inside of the house. This is the entryway. So far, it feels pretty normal. If we go to the left, you start to get a sense that, okay, there might be a little bit of money involved here, aka boom, boom, boom. Like, if we go straight forward, however, this is where we spent the main chunk of today's video. And that was on our kitchen, dining, living. Now, again, I'm not even gonna lie, this doesn't feel that out of the ordinary. Obviously, you're seeing a couple of luxurious items like this. We obviously got, like, the informal dining room. Oh, I would have liked to add a pool in here, but sadly, we ran out of money, even with $1 million budget, guys. And this dining room is incredible. But we also have my trophy cabinet. So I'm gonna run up the stairs. Woo! And sadly, we didn't do any of these bedrooms, but I will show you there's plenty of room in all of these. They're actually massive. Is the master bedroom, which is simple. So there we have it, guys. A little bit of a different video for you today. Me wasting all my moolah. Let me know if you want more expensive budget videos, please. And I'll catch you guys at the next bank I'm robbing.